Since its release on March 20th, 2020, the Netflix docuseries Tiger King: Murder, Mayhem and Madness is all that anyone seems to be talking about. Fans of the show are increasingly interested in the lives of the core star Joe Exotic, as well as surrounding characters such as Bhagavan Doc Antle and Carol Baskin. So much so that after the release of the docuseries, many are also contemplating the development and release of scripted series and biopics based on the Tiger King, who is currently incarcerated and serving a 22-year sentence, with 2 counts being for murder for hire. So naturally, when asked about it during an interview with The Hollywood Reporter on April 1st, 2020, the makers of the Netflix docuseries, Eric Goode and Rebecca Chaiklin, revealed that Joe Exotic already has a cast in mind for a scripted adaptation of his life. The director duo revealed that Joe Exotic wanted either Brad Pitt or David Spade to play him on screen should an adaptation be made, and the disgraced Tiger King is pretty set on having Spade in his 2001 Avatar in and as Joe Dirt should he agree to take on the part. Chaiklin said he would like Brad Pitt or David Spade to play him. He doesn't refer to David Spade as David Spade, he refers to him as Joe Dirt. But whether Pitt or Spade take up any offer to play the Tiger King on screen or not, other actors and stars are already vying for the opportunity to play the eccentric zookeeper, especially since they've watched the docuseries on Netflix. One of the first to express an interest is actor, director, and podcast host Dax Shepard, who took to Twitter to say, "If I don't get cast as Joe Exotic in the eventual biopic, Hollywood is broken." Whether or not Pitt is on board, his Fight Club co-star Edward Norton was rather ready to take up an offer. Replying to Shepard's tweet, Norton said, "Step aside, pal. You're way too young and buff and you know it." However, Shepard isn't giving up his bid, and the 45-year-old clearly said that he'd undergo a transformation similar to that of Christian Bale for the 2004 film The Machinist in order to get a chance to play Joe Exotic on screen. Adding to the entire casting coup, actor Justin Long suggested that comedian and actor Jim Gaffigan, who recently starred as George Westinghouse in the biopic Tesla, which opened at the 2020 Sundance Film Festival, could play Doc Antle. Long wrote to Shepard on Twitter saying, "And if Jim Gaffigan plays Bhagavan Doc Antle, you can sit next to each other at the Oscars." As of now, the only confirmed project in development, which is based on Joe Exotic and his absolutely unique life story, is a limited series on Hulu. And the only actor cast on the project so far is Kate McKinnon, who is slated to play Joe Exotic's sworn enemy Carol Baskin. No other actors have been cast for key roles in the Hulu project. But the Tiger King docuseries on Netflix has definitely captivated audiences, celebrity or otherwise. One of the biggest fan-crazy moments we've seen off late came from Jared Leto. The Morbius actor decided to give himself a Joe Exotic makeover, cowboy hat and stuffed tiger intact in order to host a viewing party at home for the docuseries. But has Joe Exotic even watched the series? Turns out, since he's in prison, he obviously hasn't seen the 7-part docuseries that's been made about him, but his husband Dylan Passage revealed that he's received a whole host of fan mail on his prison mail system, and that's got him overjoyed enough, especially since the 57-year-old jailed zookeeper loves the attention he gets. So, who do you think makes a better Tiger King, Brad Pitt or David Spade? Let us know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, be sure to check out all other videos too, and don't forget to subscribe.